Peter Obi would not win the 2023 general election, says Soludo. Plus, Tuface Idibia declare his stand on the 2023 polls. Hey guys, this is still DJMTV Daily News Updates. Ahead of the 2023 general election, the governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Soludo, has said Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, will not win the 2023 general election. Soludo made this clear in an article that was titled History Beckon and I Will Not Be Silent Part 1. This development arises amidst criticism of the Anambra State governor over his recent comments on the worth of investment Peter Obi made for the state when the latter was governor. It was reportedly said that Soludo granted an interview where he said that the investment of Peter Obi for Anambra State are worth next to nothing. Reacting to the criticism in social media, the governor Soludo said the Labour Party candidate Peter Obi is very much aware of the game he is playing, adding that with the Labour Party, Peter Obi does not have the necessary structure in place to win the presidency. Let's be clear, he said. Peter Obi knows that he can't and would not win. He knows the game he's playing and we know too. And he knows that we know, the article reads in parts. The game that he is playing is the main reason he did not return to the All Progressive Grand Alliance APGA. The brutal truth, and some will say God forbid, is that there are two persons parties seriously contesting for the president. The rest is exciting drama. That many Americans may not like the fact that Joe Biden, 79 years old, and Donald Trump, 76 years old, are two frontrunners for presidency in their parties does not remove the fact that if both of them emerge as candidates, definitely one of them will be president in 2024. As my friend and brother, I wish him well and even pray for him. I told him during his courtesy call that my prayers is that himself or Professor Umardi of the All Progressive Grand Alliance would win. Why not? That prayer is from my heart. But I also told him that my head and facts are on the ground has led me to know that it is probability next to zero. What I cannot say before you, I would not say behind you. So I already told him my opinion. Indeed, there is no credible pathway for him near the first two positions, and if care is not taken, he won't even near the third position, he said. This is still DJMTV Daily News Updates. Meanwhile, on other news, Innocent Idibia, popularly known as Tuface, has reaffirmed his role in the Vote Not Fight campaign as he distanced himself from partisan politics. In a video we're about to watch, Tuface Idibia, who spoke at the Vote Not Fight conference, commended the organizers. In his words, he said, "I am delighted that this conference is being held at this crucial time, and there's no better time than now. It is time for us to denounce election violence and get ready to perform the all-important civic duties of voting. We must ensure that the 2023 general elections are peaceful, free, fair, and credible. I have been an advocate vocally for a peace and credible electionary process. I will dedicate myself to help promote peaceful elections in Nigeria. I personally have and will continue to remain non-partisans in all my political engagements," he said. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
I am delighted, that this conference is being held at this crucial time. There is no better time than now for the youth of our great. In fact, there's no better time than now to do this conference. And it's time for us to denounce electoral violence and get ready to perform the all-important civic duty of voting. We must ensure that 2023 elections are peaceful, free, fair, and credible. The Vote Not Fight campaign is one that I have remained particularly passionate about. Since its launch in 2014, I have been a vocal advocate for peaceful and credible electioneering process and transparent and accountable governance. I rededicate myself today to help promote peaceful elections in Nigeria, in the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. The need for young Nigerians to be active participants in elections and governance has never been more pressing. The need for older generation to harness the talent and energy of the youth towards transforming the fortunes of a distressed nation has never been more dire. The importance of sorry, the importance of frank intergenerational dialogue cannot be overemphasized. I personally have and will continue to remain non-partisan in my political engagement, but I will continue to hold every political office holder accountable for their policies and actions, whether young or old. And on this note, I would like to officially welcome you on behalf of the Tubaba Foundation, JEV-D Foundation, the CPPLI. I am hopeful that we will have enlightening conversations and design actionable solutions that will have a far-reaching positive impact on our democracy. And finally, I would wish to thank our partners, the United States Agency for International Development as USAID, and the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, FCDO, and the National Democratic Institute, NDI, for supporting this conference. And I thank you all for also supporting this conference. Vote. Election will be won. That's what we talk about. So, all love to everybody. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Welcome back, guys. This is still DJMTV Daily News Update. So here we have it. We've heard from Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, who is the governor of Anambra State. I've come out to say that Peter Obi would not win in 2023. He has said this as a result of the question that he answered on live television when he said that Peter Obi's investment is worth next to nothing right now. And a lot of critics on the social media has made him to come out to say to the public that Peter Obi knows that he will not win the 2023 presidential election. Some of the reason he gave was the fact that Labour Party has no structure. He also said that APGA happens to be the third largest political party after the APC and the PDP, and he said that it is the only other party with a state governor and the third largest presence at the National Assembly. Soludo also wrote in that note where he said that some persons argued that the candidate of APGA should step down for Peter Obi, and he said that is nonsense. He said the fact remains that APGA's unwritten rule was that they will support the party at the center, and if they are to apply that at this particular time, then the party at the center is actually the All Progressive Congress, but then APGA has its own candidate. He said Peter Obi knows that he will not win and is just joking. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? Again, we saw Innocent Idibia, popularly called Tuface and Tubaba, who has said that he is not part and parcel of any political party, that his political engagement is non-partisan, and he has pledged to carry out the Vote Not Fight campaign with all his heart while advocating for a free, fair, credible election. He has said election not be fight, but election is about exercising your civic responsibility as a citizen of that country. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? Soludo coming out to say that Peter Obi would not win the 2023 election, but also agreed that Peter Obi might win Anambra State because he is a homeboy or a local champion, as he would call it, but he will not win the 2023 election. Do you agree with Soludo on that school of thought, or do you feel that there's more to it than meets the eye? Again, we saw Innocent Idibia, popularly known as Tubaba, who has come out to declare that he is non-partisan in any political engagement in Nigeria, and he wants to carry out the Vote Not Fight campaign throughout this election process. A lot of Nigerians have been waiting for him to declare his stance, particularly his support for Peter Obi, but finally he came out, but then he said he's non-partisan and he will make sure the election is free, fair, credible. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? Tuface Idibia finally came out and then said he is standing alone and he will make sure that he is not partisan in the election process. Share your thoughts and comment with us in the comment section below.